Howdy, Matthew Pizgatti. Before I head out for the day for a little bit of St. Patty's celebration, I wanted to talk about a quick update from Rex. We're talking about Rex 2.0. I did a video on it a little while back. It's probably been a couple weeks. So there was Rex 1.0, and Rex 2.0 is coming out. You can go watch that video for reference as to why that was, why there was the switch to the new contract or new protocol version, and what happened with the old one, etc., etc. Probably the main points to know about Rex is that it is a staking type, time lock type platform where think piggy bank, if you're familiar with that, where you time lock for a certain amount of time and get bonuses. It seemed really promising, and there's going to be this really cool auction phase for a couple 100 days at the start. This says read white paper. I don't know if this is for 2.0 or this may be the old one, or this may be the updated. Anyway, this looks like the updated white paper, so you could read through that. I'll give this link to this little link tree in the description. But so an update on the Telegram, because I know not all of you are in Telegram. I like to do these quick little videos to give you an update from the developers as to what they are saying most recently, if you're not in those chats or don't want to follow them and read through 5,000 messages. So Thomas from Rex, who seems to be the main developer, or at least the person heading the project, he does give a quick update on the 10th about asking people to not be nervous about relaunch. It's software development. It takes time. And he says as soon as we have the audits and final confirmation of safety, we'll launch. So he does say that that it has been developed. It's already been live on the test nets previously, and everything was working properly. And so they're still in development. They're trying to get this live. And I think that's the last update we have. But it is good that we have an update from him, because there haven't been a lot for maybe a week or so. And that's what it mainly sounds like to me, is they're just getting all the final airdrops settled and the audits done. Now, one thing that you should know from Rex 1 to Rex 2 was that there were people who they didn't lose money, because it's not gone until it's gone, right? But people did lose, I guess, access to funds that they should have had from Rex 1. They had to shut down that contract due to some issues they had. It's probably a whole thing, and I covered a lot more of it in my earlier video on Rex, so you can find that. I'll actually probably add it as an end card on this video, so it's easy to see at the end. You can click on it if you want and listen to more about that. But one of the most important things to me in this protocol, this new project, is that the developers are actually going to they've gone back through all the transactions, took a snapshot at one time in history to see who at that time had the first Rex token, and they're actually airdropping not only Rex 2.0 tokens to those people, but I think they're adding additional BUSD. That's just stable to the US dollar. Like, that's basically just funds in addition to that, to all of those people who had those issues and who have been so patient waiting so long for this. So that's pretty impressive. That's a huge show of trust, or in gaining trust from the devs. And that may be the only way you could really launch a second project, is do something like that to show that generosity and that trust for the people who were already in it, or else nobody would want to come to 2.0, right? So that's pretty interesting to me. That kind of stands out in the space, that they didn't just cut and run. They could have just taken all those profits and said, yoink, and rug pulled and started a new project under a new name and repeated it all over again. But they didn't do that. So I look at these protocols as like not only the longevity of that protocol, but let's say there was an issue, and like Forex Shark with Drip, if they're willing to fix the issue and then airdrop back into the new contract if necessary, you don't want that to happen. You want it to be obviously perfect from the get-go. But we know that doesn't happen with every launch, and so that's impressive to me that they are willing to fix it and own up to that, and then give you a new platform to still make money on that does the same thing. So I'm impressed by that. We'll see how Rex 2.0 goes. We still don't have a launch date, but there is that update. They are working on it. They're waiting for the audits to finish. Probably finalizing the airdrop amounts that they're going to give to all the previous Rex 1.0 people. And so I think we just have to be patient. If you're interested in Rex, if you think it's a cool protocol and you've been waiting patiently, it sounds like we just got to continue waiting patiently while they develop. You'd rather have a project that is been vetted 100 ways to Sunday and has all the audits and has everything completely locked down before it launches. You'd much rather have that, I imagine, than having something that's half-baked and has an issue again. So check out their Twitter. Check out the link. I'll link that in the description to the little link tree from their website, and just see what you think. Let me know if you're completely turned off from Rex 1.0 and you're just going to take your airdrop and cash out and run. I'm sure a lot of people are going to do that, and they understand that as well. So we might even see a dip right out of the gate, which might be an opportunity for everyone else who does want to get in. That'll be really interesting, those first couple hundred days of the auction that they're running. You guys have a great one. Hope you enjoy your St. Patty's Day week. I'm sure I'll talk to you again before St. Patty's, but as always, I appreciate the likes, subscribes, follows, and hop in the Telegram if you have any questions or add comments to YouTube, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Y'all stay safe out there. See you on the next video.